one for the money. Two for the show, party people. And the place to be, what's going on? It's me. In the tradition of the 2 Drink Minimum video series, the 2 Drink Minimum reaction, the 2 Drink Minimum channel, baby, I, once again, was not planning on shooting anything today. That is my fucking mantra. That is how these videos get made. I sit here and I say to myself, I'm just going to go home. I'm not going to do anything. I might, post up the rest of the videos that I have, but I'm not. Today was the purge, by the way, me purging out as many videos as I can, and that's going to continue to tomorrow, but today was not going to be a day where I did anything, where I shot any videos. And then I saw this. My most watched video on my channel is my reaction to the Ghostbusters news out of Sony with the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad casting from Sony, from top to bottom. Paul Feig and the rest of the Ghostbusters, and the Ghostbusters cat, Figo the Carpathian, as I call him. Go ahead and do that. Cancel Ghostbusters reboot. And now, even more so, this can only be fucking bad. You understand what I'm saying? I saw this on Facebook. It was the first thing trending. Sony planning male-led Ghostbuster film as counterpart to version with female cast. And there are a couple of links to this. Let's go with the first one that I saw, which was from Deadline.com. By the way, there are going to be links all the way on everywhere. There's links somewhere around here to my Ghostbusters video that I shot that has over 400, has almost 400 views to it as of taping of this. From Deadline exclusive. Sony Pictures is broadening the Ghostbusters franchise, and the first order of business will be an action-centric comedy that is a counterpart to the Paul Feig directed film that will start production in June. The studio is simultaneously forming Ghost Corps, a new production company whose principals include original Ghostbusters architects Ivan Reitman and Dan Aykroyd. They will have offices at Sony with the mission to scare up branding opportunities based on the 1984 comedy classic. Anybody who lived through the late 80s, early 90s knows that Ghostbusters was literally every fucking place possible. There's nothing else. What other branding opportunities could there possibly fucking be at this point? Reitman is putting the film with a powerhouse brain trust, Captain America, the Winter Soldier Helmers, Joe and Anthony Russo. I never saw that one. I heard it was a lot better than the first one. The first one was boring as shit. I heard that the second one was a lot better. I still haven't caught that. I gotta catch up on that. Who just made a first look Sony deal and are looking to direct and produce this. Drew Pearce, the Iron Man 3 and Mission Impossible 5 scribe, will write. Stop right there, because Iron Man 3 was the weakest of the fucking Iron Man. It was terrible. It was terrible. Oh my god, this is not looking good. Who will write, and Channing Tatum and his partners Reed Carolyn and Peter Kieran are attached to produce. The hope is for Tatum to play one of the Ghostbusters in this film. Given his versatility and franchising successes in 21 Jump Street and Magic Mike, he's a good cornerstone to launch another Ghostbusters series. Holy fuck, Hollywood! Holy shit! Really? The idea came from Pierce, who honed it with the Russo brothers, Tatum's team, and Reitman. This is being put together even as the studio moves to the start line with a Ghostbusters reboot that will be directed by Feig and star his bridesmaids leads, Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy, and Saturday Night Live standouts, quote unquote, Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon. All this is being steered by new studio head Tom Rothman, Doug Belgrad, and production president Michael DeLuca. Reitman confirmed these early plans to Deadline and said that this was something he and Aykroyd had long discussed. In fact, it is remarkably close to the branding prospects included in a cosmic Bible for all possibilities they hatched 30 years ago. Ideas which were used to form the original film. They were rolling around ideas for Ghost Core with top Sony execs Amy Pascal and Belgrand last fall at the Toronto Film Festival at Montecito. That's the 12,000 square foot restaurant that Reitman opened near the Tiff Bell Lightbox building, and which played host to several major festival premieres. Now, after Pascal left to become a producer on Feig's Ghostbusters, they are ready to move on. They're ready to move on the branding effort. We want to expand the Ghostbusters universe in ways that will include different films, TV shows, merchandise, all things that are part of modern filmed entertainment, Reitman told me. This is branded entertainment, a scary supernatural premise mixed with comedy. Paul Feig's film will be the first version of that, shooting in June to come out in July 2016. He's got 4 of the. I'm not even reading that. Makes a false fucking statement right there. He's got 4 of ... Not even reading that. And there will be other surprises to come. The second film has a wonderful idea that builds on that. Drew will start writing, and the hope is to be ready for the Russo brothers' next window next summer to shoot. With the movie coming out the following year, it's just the beginning of what I hope will be a lot of wonderful movies. Reitman said that aside from himself and Aykroyd, Ghost Core principals will be longtime Montecito partner Tom Pollock, Ali Bell, Alex Plappinger, and Sony. They'll take space on the Culver City lot, even as they continue operating Montecito as a separate production company. They have several pictures percolating at Paramount, and they are getting close on a movie adaptation of Baywatch. My primary focus will be to build the Ghostbusters into the universe it always promised it might become. The original film is beloved, as is the cast, and we hope to create films we will continue to love. This is early days, and the Russo brothers, who are peppering their second Captain America pick, Captain America Civil War. Sony's signature superhero Spider-Man is expected to make an appearance. Have also been mentioned as being coveted by Marvel to direct the next 2 Avengers movies, taking over Joss Whedon. So we'll see the configuration when this makes it to the start gate. That uncertainty doesn't scare Reitman, particularly given how long it took to resuscitate the franchise after waiting years for original Ghostbuster Bill Murray to read the script. They are all very happy to be relaunching the franchise with Feig's version. Sometimes things happen at the speed they are supposed to happen, he said. The deals were so strong on that second movie that the franchise became frozen in place 25 years. Nothing got done. We all had the power to block whatever we didn't like, but we finally got together and found a way. Those Ghostbusters deals simply don't exist in Hollywood anymore. Stars don't get first dollar gross anymore. But that opens different doors that include the backdoor paydays and sometimes being a part owner in a promising new concern like Ghost Core. WME reps the Russo brothers. Tatum is with UTA. Measurement and Pearson's rep by blah blah blah. There's another one. I was trying to look for different credible sources, and I eventually found one from Entertainment Weekly. I won't get into that. There was another one here from Badass Digest here. Sony pandering to boys with male-led Tatum Channing. I'm not even going to read that because Sony was pandering to women with the first one. Let's now go then to the Entertainment Weekly item and see just what they have to say regarding the Ghostbusters movie. Let's see here. I legitimately tried to stay away from all things Ghostbusters over the past maybe month or so. I got real hardcore into it. I went out and I tweeted Anybody and everybody who was associated. I tweeted Paul Feig. I tweeted the cast members and told them to just leave it alone, to just walk the fuck away from it. And got into a lot of heated debates about why the movie is trash, or why the prospect of this reboot is utterly and total trash in comparison to the original. Let's see, I'm seeing deadline. Alright, we're just gonna go with deadline. If my laptop weren't sitting on this table, I would flip it the fuck over. What the hell is wrong with you people? There's Jesus Christ. If there were red signs, if there were fucking red lights before, there are fucking fires now. Are you shitting me? This looks terrible. There's nothing. What good is coming from this at all? At all? What good is this? What good is this? I remember hearing the stories about how Dan Aykroyd wanted this huge, expansive universe that just couldn't be done in '84. He had this insane budget, and he had this insane fucking vision for Ghostbusters in '84 that it took the crew a long time to whittle it down to the bare bones classic that it fucking became. Alright? He had this super expansive goddamn universe that basically was a goddamn opus. And they had to tell him it fucking couldn't be done. Now, what the fuck? Is he dying? Is Dan Aykroyd dying and this is his last wish? Are you people just saying this shit to just pacify him before his last days on God's green earth? What the fuck? Why? There's fucking why? Fucking look. Apparently, someone at Sony isn't paying a goddamn attention to the fans of the fucking franchise. And this might be their strategy, is to do an end around the fans. Now, here's comic books have tried to do that before, and some have gotten away with it. Now, here's the problem with doing an end around the fans here. Ghostbusters has amassed legions and legions and legions and legions and legions of fans over 30 goddamn years. You're not gonna do an end around the millions and millions of Ghostbusters fans that have amassed since 1984. Maybe, who knows? This is all news to me. Literally, I was reading it along with you watching me read this. Maybe they decided that they were going to, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe they finally figured out that, oh, hey, wait a minute. There are some people who understand that we were pandering to women by having this all-female cast, so now let's do the complete opposite and have yet another all-male cast. There have been women in the Ghostbusters universe before. This has been said before. I said it before. Hundreds of other people have said it before. There have been women in Ghostbusters universe. I don't understand. This has to fail.